were probably asking for a time extension. And then Janors and the Moldy Crow.
Oh, sorry.
We're getting distracted.
Comparing to what's here. I think that's just Tactical Officer?
It's
or is it Cassian Andor?
Cassian Andor and Tactical Officer. He may have put the card over there, but it's on here. Oh my gosh. iPhones, how do they work? Yeah, he's there.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Maybe just got covered up weird.
Yeah.
All right. What's the third ship? Wedge.
You
said a Hawk.
Lieutenant Blunt, and then
right?
Janors and the Moldy Crow.
Sorry, we did try to get Tom Harper on, but his opponent refused to play.
Yep. Which that's totally
fine.
Yep.
You are.
If you don't want to play on stream, you don't want to play on stream.
I want the Australians to know that I did try.
So, well, we may be able to get them next round.
We'll try.
And
And
we have a resistance list next.
mm-hmm. No. Oh yeah, for sure.
All right, so resistance, we have Neon Numb.
Yeah.
This is a fat Neon.
Yeah.
We have Black One.
Yes.
Elusive, Pattern Analyzer, Proton Torpedoes, S-Foils, of course, and then R3 Astro. Then you have Lulo with, it looks like Trick Shot and Heroic. That seems to be the most common one.
Mm-hmm.
And then you have Poe.
Okay.
Poe with Trick Shot, R4, and HLC. $183? That is super low.
Tricks. Just read me Neon again. I may have missed something on there.
R3.
Yep.
Protons, Pattern.
I missed the Proton Torpedo.
Okay, yeah. I was like, man, that is a super low bid list. Okay.
192.
And then you have Elusive and Pattern. Okay, good. Yep. All right.
All right.
Let me go talk to
Let's see if we
Ian
can
real quick.
have those 4 minutes.
Yep.
All right, we're gonna get the list up there in a second. I'm just editing names right now. And we should be live in 3, 2, 1. Lists. There we go. On the left side, you do see it says Emmanuel, but it is. He's known as Izzy. Probably be referring to that. Oh, I noticed that we're at 69 subs. We're about to hit the tape. We're going to hit the top. All right, so we're going to go ahead and there's our new timer. So we're at 74 minutes. Oh, you're good, you're good.
Actually, I'm going to be right back. Holly called me.
Yeah, no problem. Man's going to call his wife crazy. Alrighty, guys. So we are ready to go. I'm just double checking, making sure all of our systems are. Oh, we just hit 70. We just hit 70 subs. We did it. We did it. Woo! We did it. Awesome. Awesome. It's awesome. We did it in 5 rounds. I got to change that round number. It's round 5. 71 Alchemy. Don't forget to hit that Twitch Prime button. Can we get to 100? Can we get to 100 in the next 2 days, like today and tomorrow? I think we can. I have faith. There we go. So this round is sponsored by Paw Creatives. Use your coupon code Phoenix19 for 15% off. I don't know if he has any more of those awesome frosted tokens left, but you can use it on those. $5 minimum to use the coupon code. Also, shout out to Modest Orange Gaming for the X-Wing organizer that he wanted me to shout out today. It's super awesome. We'll show you some pictures of that later on. So Carson bringing a really different loadout for 9-nub than I have ever seen. It is decked out to the nines, 77 points. It is more expensive than Poe, but it has a lot of options. Ton of options. Absolutely a ton of options. We're going to go ahead and get that stream poll up here. This is going to be an interesting matchup. So if you're not familiar with Carson Wray is one of the hosts of the Radio TCX podcast, one of our podcast brethren. Super awesome guy. Recently moved to Colorado. He's not in the TCX area anymore. He still is in his heart. So go ahead, choose your champion. Both these players are 4-0 going into this round. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. And we're going to be joined here this round by the absolutely fantastic
Birmingham Barons? I didn't know the context of the...
I mean, yeah, I do. You are fantastic. But your name, sir. Your name, good sir.
Hello, my name is Andrew Knuckles, brought to you by the Birmingham Barons podcast.
There you go. All right, so, interesting list on both sides, bringing both players 4-0, bringing something that is different than what we're seeing at the other top tables, right?
With Carson's list, I've seen this a couple times. Poe, Neon, Lulo. You have a really fat Neon. Poe's actually pretty stripped down, but he does have the HLC. With the double reposition available to him, getting that HLC is relatively easy.
Yep.
You see it all the time with like Soontir.
Yeah.
I mean, he's way more consistent than I guess people initially thought he would be.
Yeah.
And then you have a pretty standard Lulo, just trick shot heroic, 40 points. I'm kind of a 3-dice gun, and if you go after me, I can just run away.
Yeah.
And still shoot you because the A-wings are great. Then we have Emmanuel with Wedge, Heftober, Janors, and Lieutenant Blunt. We do have Proton Torps in this list on Wedge. That's already terrifying. Now, Janors can only pump up primary shots, correct?
Only primary shots.
Mm-hmm. And then Cassian Andor is like a super intel agent because you can change your dial.
Correct.
If you guess correct. So we actually have a pretty even spread here for voting.
Yeah, I mean, they're both a little bit different. Seeing 9-nub, so decked out.
Yeah.
It's an interesting target priority problem, right? Because you're mostly more afraid of Poe, but he's not worth nearly as many points as 9-nub.
Yeah.
But if you go after 9-nub, Poe can punish you for it because he does Poe things.
Yeah.
He has his double actions and mobility.
And that's why this list is really good. Just because you really do have a really hard target priority, because then, if I'm going to go after Lulo, unless you can just almost guarantee you can remove him in one turn.
Yeah.
It's hard to justify the fact, and then you still have an A-wing that's I-5 that's shooting 3 dice a turn at you. So it's a really good list. Really hard target priority. You still have proton torpedoes, R3 astromech, elusive. You're going to be doing the reds on Neon. I like it.
And somebody asked in the chat how many players. We started with 216 players.
Great field today.
Yeah, absolutely awesome. Rigoberto Perez, you said, thank you, Dion. You are the man. I don't know why you're thanking me, but you're welcome. Whatever I did.
I mean, I think you're the man.
Oh,
You're the man with the plan.
always, every day. Taking over the world. I mean, never mind.
You didn't hear that.
I didn't hear that. Alrighty. So, yeah, Emmanuel also goes by Izzy, is what he prefers. So I'm going to be calling him Izzy.
Izzy? Okay.
Yeah, Izzy out of Portland. He's a cool guy. He came randomly one day to Chicago. Was like, hey, I'm at Pastimes. What's up? I'm like, oh, hey. Nice to meet you. It was the first time I met him. Super cool guy. Good player. Really good player.
I believe this T70 is Poe.
Yep, that's Poe.
Mainly
Orange.
because the orange, but then you can see the 6 right there.
Yeah. Well, we have we're at 1080p. They're at 720 out there in the real world.
So yes, this one is Poe.
Yep.
This one is Num, and then I'm pretty sure you could figure out who Lulo is.
Where is it? Where is Lulo?
Wrong phone. I tried to unlock Dion's phone.
Stop trying to text my wife. Text your own wife. All right. All right, so look, still pretty even on the post, 48-51. I think people are split. This is a tough matchup to call. Go ahead, guys. Make your votes. Put them in there, 1 or 2. 1 for Emmanuel, 2 for Carson. Let's see who's right and wrong. I did see somebody in the chat say, I've been wrong every time. So what's your vote? And let's have everybody else pick the opposite, because that's how it's going to go, right?
So basically just make sure that you never go to the horse races.
Yeah.
just make sure you don't do that. Now, Lieutenant Blunt's ability is if there's another ship at range 1 to 2 or 0 to 1. I'm not very familiar with the.
So this Lieutenant Blunt, while you perform an attack, a primary attack, if there is at least one other ship at range 0 to 1 of the defender,
you may add 1 additional attack die.
Yeah.
So he can be a little 4 health X-wing. If you get like the large base U-wing in there, just jam up everything.
Jam. Did you make 2nd edition jam tokens?
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, there were orange ones.
I was like, I had to think for a second. Did I? I mean, well, I still have the raspberry jam tokens. Those are still the most popular.
Yeah, they're fantastic.
I actually need to make those in yellow.
Whoa,
we got a rogue focus.
Everything was fine.
It literally just rolled all the way around and then rolled back and didn't hit anything.
People asking about the format. Yeah, the system open format is extended. Though, of course, on Monday, we're getting our new points extended. We'll see how different it's going to look.
Yeah.
And I'm going to be, what's our next one? Atlanta, right?
No.
No, what's the next one?
Denver.
Denver, there you go. I'll be in Denver. First time in Colorado. Super excited about that.
I will also be at Denver. Hopefully I'll actually fly more than 3 rounds.
I mean, the people like when you join me, but I'd rather see you being successful in the field.
Yeah, well, honest. I mean, it's always really fun to play, but this is actually, I still actually have more fun doing this than playing the game most of the time.
There you go.
So let's see. We have pretty much non-committal moves here.
Yeah, I don't think Carson, his game is he wants to run and try to make somebody make a mistake. Yeah.
Yep. Because you really don't want to give. I mean, they're still X-wings. They still take damage whenever you throw dice at them. Looks like we're deciding if we want to probably boost here. I don't see why.
Oh, wait, Lulo has Lone Wolf.
Lone Wolf. Okay, not trick shot. Yeah. Or heroic. Yeah. Sorry. So Lone Wolf's actually pretty. I actually thought about bringing that on Lulo with my list. I'm not very practiced with keeping out ships, and then that kind of goes against having coordinated in my list and all this other kind of stuff. So I chose not to go with it, but I think it's really a good upgrade to have, especially on a really cheap ship like Lulo.
Agreed. Yeah, and Lulo wants to flank, right? Like that's ideally he's out in the side pocket. I know it's an alien male. We know from the comic books.
So I may fly Guri, assuming that the points land where I want them to.
They take that Virago title and just like 2 points.
Oh God. Well, really, it's just whatever the rest of the field looks like.
Yep.
So we have some pretty aggressive moves here. Is that Blunt? No, that's Wedge.
That's Wedge. Yeah.
Yep. Ooh, getting that target lock on Lulo.
Man, when that.
This could be a really short-lived Lulo shot. I was going to say, too bad Wedge doesn't have outmaneuver, because then that's a very sad Lulo. No, he isn't stressed, so that is nice.
I think we're just waiting.
I think we're trying to figure out, maybe he's trying to figure out if he wanted to open or close his S-foils.
Yep.
Just doing a 1 straight. Oh, he's maybe trying to think if he could have gotten out of range 2 to give Lulo the
rerolls.
Yeah.
I mean, he can if he barrel roll boosts away. And it's interesting when you have to make those choices. It's hard because you're putting your ship in maybe not the most ideal position to try to get something to trigger. But I mean, Lulo doesn't have any mods.
Yep.
And you gotta try to give him something. The reroll gives him a chance.
So we have a torpedo coming at Lulo here. We got the 4 dice. Ooh, already looking pretty decent. Gonna obviously spend that lock.
One of these hits is going to be changed to a crit.
3 hits, that's not too bad for an unmodded defense dice shot.
There we go. 2 evades. And
so it takes 1 shield. That's probably the best outcome you could hope for.
I will take it any day.
Yep.
These A-Wings, man. I really like the Resistance A-Wings.
Oh, they're great. They're so much fun to fly.
Yep. And I think, Izzy just, called them on the feint here and just went hard with Poe to try to make sure you got some shots in early. Because if you can keep those A-Wings scared, they won't be as aggressive trying to get on the flank.
Yeah, well, especially if you're saying, hey, I'm going to get another shield off you this turn, or even worse, if you're not careful. Wedge is in a great position here to go ahead and start the hunting phase.
Mm-hmm.
You could see Poe also turning in, just accepting it.
Wait a second. I don't think Lulo threw enough dice.
No, he did, because it was a secondary weapon, so no range bonus, and then -1 because of Wedge.
Oh, Wedge. Yep. There you go. Wedge. It's Wedge. I'm thinking.
I thought the exact same thing.
Yep.
Whenever we rolled, it was like, wait, second Wedge.
Yeah.
I've already flown against this today.
Yeah.
Lulo was not stressed.
Yeah. So we're good.
Otherwise, it would have been 1 die, and that would have been a very sad Lulo.
Alrighty, so we're going to go ahead and close out that poll. Carson is leading the poll 56% to 43%. We'll see how it shakes out.
So I think you see some pretty a bank in, probably maybe a 3 bank if that fits with Jan, and then probably some hard turns in with the with Hef and Blunt.
Mm-hmm.
And then you Wedge is in hunting mode.
All right. Man, I want to see what this U-Wing's going to do. So Heftober is the one where if you overlap it, you get to do an action, right?
Correct. And then with Tactical Officer, we will probably see a coordinate to a focus onto Wedge, so he can pop off that next torpedo into something.
Yeah.
Now, so here's a question: if you're given the option of a Lulo with just a focus or Wedge or Poe with Just to Focus as defensive mods. Do you go after Poe just because he's only rolling 1 die?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah. It has a higher upside. You could possibly
Put a crit into him on the first go.
If I can get half points on Poe right away,
yeah,
give it to me.
Well, and even cripple him.
Yeah.
You make his make him where he can't use R4 with like damaged engine or something. That could be really big.
Somebody said they need a boombox jam token, or the Napster logo. Oh, Napster. Oh, so long ago.
So we got a 2 hard because that's the only hard turn that that the U-Wings have.
Can do, yeah.
They don't have the 3, and I think we're going to see a coordinate or not a coordinate. Interesting.
Hey yo, thank you. Yeah, I think he might be anticipating Poe coming in here. Same thing with the hard turn here.
But the U-Wing does have a good amount of health to at least soak up like 1 or 2 shots.
It is important to know. I know that the wings aren't physically like this, but he is open, so he does have the extra defense. Yeah. There's no rule that says the model has to follow the card, so just be aware of that.
So Izzy has
his first player. There you go.
So we got all the focus tokens on Jan. Just doing a 2 bank. Still kind of slow rolling here.
And this is, you practice against against meta squads, right?
Yep.
And this is
not meta.
This is not meta.
Yep.
Carson might be suffering a little bit from I'm not entirely sure how to approach this.
Yep.
Right.
And he did just focus rotate. So Lula's down an evade. A pretty non-committal move with Neon here. So it looks like he's trying to really get around the formation to really set up stuff.
Yeah, but Izzy's doing a good job of controlling the middle of the board with having options of being able to go whatever way he wants.
Yep. Going for a target lock here. Looks like
it was just in.
I think it was just in for.
Or maybe was it just out?
Well, I think it was just in for Jan, but not for Hef. So looks like we're going to get just out on both of them.
Out. Oh man. So has to double target lock with R3, both rocks.
And he's not in a really good position for this next turn. Now he could black 1, and that's probably what you do here, just to get yourself back into position. Because trying to really overextend yourself just to make sure that happens is tough.
Maybe that's why he brings black 1. It's not necessarily a get out of jail free card. It's let me get in position.
That's how I used it with Bastion. Is because I had black 1 on him, and I just if I find myself in a position where I'm like, I can really capitalize on this, that's where you put him. So another not super aggressive out of Izzy here with Wedge. Probably just seeing what Poe does here. And there's the 2 hard.
So looks trying to split them.
Yep. And it looks like that's probably actually going to nab the HLC shot right there. So you probably just
Wedge,
target lock focus, yeah.
I need to get some sound effects on this.
Yep, target lock focus. Make sure you put the stress on. There we go.
There you go. All right, we'll see. I mean, if Poe can put a hurting here on Wedge,
yep,
that could be good.
So, looking to see if we have a shot onto Lulo here. I think they're maybe just out. So it looks like he's going to shoot at Poe. And this is what you want with Wedge too. You only want to get one shot per turn.
Pretty close.
Yeah.
Ooh, hit crit.
I'm not sure you spend it here.
You know the HLC is coming in.
Yeah, especially a fully modded HLC. Yeah. You probably just want to hold on to it.
HLC does not give a range bonus.
Yep, just going to do you a hit crit. It's probably the right call.
And
2 dice,
blanks.
2 blanks. I don't think he rolled enough dice. He needed to roll 1 more.
Because it wasn't a secondary.
Yeah, I'm going to go.
Yep.
find him.
Oh, it's what? Friggin' wedge. You know why we keep getting screwed up? He's not in an actual Rebel X-Wing. He's in the Partisan X-Wing, and it keeps screwing us up. Friggin' wedge.
Man, yeah, sorry, guys.
Way to go, wedge. Dang it.
I keep forgetting that he just has outmaneuver. Oh, it doesn't look like we got... Ooh.
That's super close.
Super close.
Take those 2 shields off, Poe. They always forget wedge. Guys, we forget wedge twice. It was 2 times.
2 times.
And the one time we didn't even get up from the table. We're like, oh wait, wedge.
It was wedge. Yeah, I'm sorry.
I would say that we've officially forgotten wedge 1 time. Okay.
All right. So looks like.
Here we go. Poe is checking that HLC.
Looks like we have Ian doing the measuring here.
Yep.
Unfortunately, it looks like there's already been a couple little bumps happening here.
Yeah.
So it's already kind of obstructing the shot a little bit. So looks like that's gonna land it for the HLC. Looks like a lot of dice.
Yep.
Already looking pretty good. Go ahead and spend that focus or target lock for the blank.
Yep.
And there's 4
is.
hits. This is why you keep the focus as he slides the dice.
All right, there
Not
you
too
go.
bad.
Pays off.
So 2 shields off of wedge. HLC is still relevant as long as you can make sure that that you line up that bullseye, especially on a ship that can take 2 actions a turn.
Oh yeah. All right, looks like Lulo's out.
Yep, no shot. Probably an arc, but not in range. Hold on 1 second. Talking to Ian here. Oh, yeah. Good idea. I keep forgetting there's actual mute.
Yes. All righty.
Yeah, we were talking to Ian. That's why the audio was out.
Yep. So just double checking our health here. Poe is down to 1 shield, right? Poe's down to 1 shield.
Yeah, Poe's down to 1 shield, and then Wedge is down to no shields.
Lulo lost 1.
Yep.
Wedge has none. All right, cool. Just want to make sure that we're all up to date here.
So this is going to be the turn where we see a lot more engagement with the rest of the list.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure we see a black 1 here out of Nian just to really get back into the game.
Get some cool movement here.
Yeah, because he definitely can't fit that too hard trying to go around that rock. And if you 2 straight and boost, then you're kind of hurting your your action economy, and you can get eaten for it. I mean, it's still basically the same with the black one, though, so I'm honestly not really sure what you do.
Rigoberto, no, so we have a split chat between Twitch and YouTube. YouTube is generally quieter, so a lot of the chat that we're responding to is Twitch chat. I see you, though. I see you, fam.
You're there.
So it looks like a couple people asking in the chat, like, if somebody can make something that can hold the bullseye kind of steadier. I think the problem is that really the bases aren't even 100% consistent.
Yeah.
So that's a problem.
The District Foundry coupon code is
if you type !event, you'll get all that information. You'll be the first person to do it. Go ahead, do it. Do it.
I'm not going to tell you now.
Yeah. !event, do it. He did it. He did it. I'm working on a.
Now everyone's gonna do it. Just gonna spam the chat.
There's a
limit.
timer on it. Yeah. I'm working on a list of commands that I'll let you guys do. That's the first one. Scotty Cox, how's it going, my friend?
So I'm curious to see what. Do we just trade Wedge for Poe here?
They're trying to find other commands. There's a couple other ones in there.
Also, we need to make sure that we don't forget Wedge this turn.
Wedge.
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 Because as long as we don't forget Wedge this turn, then we have a 33% chance of success.
There you go. I gave you guys an opportunity. I want to see that GIF. There is, I will tell you, there is a more comedic video series coming from Gold Squadron podcast in relation to X-Wing.
Just streaming.
Yeah, just X-Wing in general.
Just X-Wing,
so
okay.
I'm kind of excited about that. Something a little different. Ripping off somebody completely idea. Nobody in X-Wing. So real world, or what I don't know what I mean. Not X-Wing world. Making it our own. Should be fun.
So I'm trying to figure out what Izzy does here with basically all his entire list.
Yeah.
Because Neon's out of position. Poe could very well just die this turn.
Yeah.
Especially with Lulo not being in really solid position here. There are 6 rounds today.
Yep.
And this is round 5.
You guys are giving me some ideas for some new commands to come up with.
But what happens whenever those commands are done? Like, can you just code it however, like, whatever you want?
Yeah, whatever I want. It's actually really easy to do. Dion, do you not get to play? No, man, this is a work day.
You jest.
Yes, I am the court jester for X-Wing.
Yep. All right, so we see a very heavy committal.
Oh, yeah, we're going for Poe.
Out of half, going for Poe here. Just saying, you know what? I'll trade Wedge for Poe.
Yeah.
Because I still have 3 other ships in this list with Jan.
Yeah. And here, like, Poe has, can boost barrel roll if all things go well, but he doesn't have Black 1. So he doesn't have that.
He doesn't have the get out of jail free card. And he doesn't, it really depends on how aggressive he wanted to be here. If he does the. Still no coordinate. Very interesting. I guess just because I've been playing with coordinate so much, I try and do it all the time. So it looks like Jan is going to grab a lock on Wedge or Poe, and then you also it looks like she's got arc on. So, oh yeah, she'll definitely have arc on Wedge this turn to really pump up whatever damage he can do. It's going to be a pretty interesting thing, and then Lula's even out of a pretty bad spot here because he can't really get arc on anything.
Nope.
I mean, you could focus and then rotate the arc. It's not going to be a great shot.
No. You get yourself ready for next turn.
Yep.
That's really what you're doing.
Yeah, Poe's in a pretty rough spot here. Neon looks like he's just doing the one straight. So probably no black one here, and staying out of the fight.
And one bank.
Yeah, he'll still get a shot.
Yep. Well, he has boost, right?
Well, he just boosted.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah. So. Oh, it's gonna be close.
That's close. Judge.
Unfortunately, Poe does not have BB-8 now.
No BB-8. Just R4.
Does he just one straight here with Wedge? If he doing the 3 bank, probably trying to go for a block. Yeah,
that's an aggressive move. I mean, I like it.
I like it too.
If Poe lands up on his windshield, that's a hurting Poe.
Yeah, that's a really rough Poe. And you still have a really good shot at Lulo here too. Yeah, really solid wedge play here out of Izzy. That almost guarantees the fact that Poe's not going to be able to shoot at wedge, which is big.
Yep.
There's one of the other commands. You can get the Discord for Gold Squadron Podcast.
Yep.
I think he's trying to figure out if he needs to barrel roll or just take a focus. Now the X-Wings don't get a link.
Nope.
So they can't do what the T-70s do, where they can take a focus and then do it. Oh, going for a trying to block the too hard away. And if that happens, that's a pretty solid. Going backwards, maybe. I'm super confused. He couldn't boost because his S-foils are open. So let's see what Poe dialed in here. It looks just like a one straight. There will be shots.
Wedge is gonna get wrecked.
Yeah, Wedge is gonna feel pretty bad here.
I mean, if he had gone to turn away and try to run.
Yep. However, Poe is also in a very dangerous spot.
Yep.
I think he's just target lock and focus and just say, I'll go for this trade.
Yeah. All right.
Lula's in a really rough spot here. He's only going to get one die for defense. Mm-hmm. So I think that if you actually just roll into all the damage with Wedge, you just spend it and just say, Natty, save me?
Yeah. Here we go. Wedge.
Oh, and do you pump it up here?
Oh, that
hurts.
The worst roll.
At the time that he needed
heroic.
The most. Heroic.
No, not on Rebels. They haven't quite become heroes yet.
Ooh.
Hit crit. Sorry. There's more dice on that table. One hit, 2 crits, eyeball. Do I spend it?
I think, man, that's a tough one because spending the lock for the focus.
Got it.
Ooh, that is a dirty shot there.
2 hits, 2 crits.
All right, come on, Wedge. Don't blank out. Double evades.
There we go.
2 crits. Could still die.
Only. It's fine. This is fine.
Looks like a hull breach. And panic pilot?
He put it face
yeah,
down.
Probably
Just reaching for some things.
Yep, Panic
Yeah.
Pilot.
Panic.
So Hull Breach, Panic Pilot, not something you want to see, but Wedge is alive. And Poe still has all of his stuff, so we have looks like a range 2 shot out of Jan.
Mm-hmm.
And she does have the lock, fully modified shot coming in here onto Poe. If you roll 3 hits, he's taking a card. Ooh, another.
One eyeball.
Yep,
Has a lock.
got the lock. That's why it's there. Keeping the focus, obviously. And there we
that'll
go,
be
3 hits. So at least 1 card going into Poe here. Double, or 1 blank.
1 blank, one focus.
Yep, so shielding a card.
That's half points on Poe.
Yep.
That puts Izzy up 38 to 32.
Then now we still have 2 more, or 1 more shot. I don't think Blount has a shot
kind
here.
of turned away.
Yep. Doesn't look like we have arc on Neon. Probably got the shot here with Lulo. This is when you're really hoping that you got that
Yeah.
you got that damage in with Wedge.
And he's Lulo plus trick shot. 4 dice coming in. Ooh. Ho. That's 2 hits, 2 crits.
And that's on to Heftober.
Heftober, yeah.
So he's going to get 4 dice.
Ooh. Oh, man.
Man.
This could be half points right away. Oh, no, sorry,
Just
just a shield.
Yeah,
Just
3
a shield.
shields. Yeah.
I got excited because of crits. Sorry, guys. Had some flutters.
So now we have the Hef shot, I believe. And I think this is when you pump it up with Jan. And just try and put as much damage in as you can onto Poe. Check, is that a range 1?
Range 1. That's going to be 5 dice.
You gonna Jan it? Don't miss the trigger.
Oh, he's looking through his things.
There it is.
There's a stress. 5 dice. Heftober.
This is gonna be
Loaded up.
Ooh, and that is a dead Poe.
Dead Poe. Dead Poe.
Oh, and oh no, there's one evade in there.
One evade.
Yep. I was like double blanks just for the salt in the wound. Poe is off the board. Wedge is still on the board. That is a great trade for Izzy.
Izzy's like, yeah, I'm good. This is fine.
Now we're definitely going to see probably just a 3 bank focus. Focus maybe rotate out of Lulo, but I don't think you do that with Poe, because Poe does have, or Wedge, sorry.
Wedge, yeah.
You do have R4, so you're just gonna go hunting.
Yeah, I think you're just trying to be in a spot. I think right now where you can't be shot. Maybe you take a turn.
Yep.
But sorry, the A-wings have the rotate to the back, so
Yep.
you have to be aggressive.
Yep. You gotta just be aggressive. Try and take it off the board when you can.
Hard to. Hard to. That's what's next.
Yep.
Has it been enough hours? I feel this wearing off. Don't take more than 5 doses in a day. Oh, child. Adults.
He's reading Dayquil right now.
4,000 milligrams.
Hef rolled 5 dice for range 1, so 4 dice, and then Jan Ors pumped him up to 5 total dice.
Attention X-Wing players, there is a half an hour left in the round. 30 minutes, 1/2 hour.
Our players have a little bit more time.
So yeah, we could see a flip here out of Hef, just to go ahead and get some arc onto Neon, because that is definitely the larger threat in this list now, especially with proton torpedoes.
Yep. Izzy would have to remember that trigger of flipping those S foils.
That's when you before you activate, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I know for myself, I keep missing X-Wing triggers because I keep thinking the first edition way where it's the beginning of activation.
Yep.
And I'm like, oh, wait, no, it's not. But then I get to my activation of my ship. I'm like, crap, I missed that one too.
That's why I just carry the card around with me.
Completely out of options. 3306.
3306.
Yeah.
Now, with the U-wing title now, can you only do 90-degree turns, or can you also do a 180?
You can also do 180. I'm pretty
Okay.
sure on that. We'll double check. Handy dandy informations. Yeah. Oh. All hail Rathios. All right, here we go.
You didn't put the title on.
I didn't put it on. Pivot wing. Guys, it is on there.
It is on there, we promise.
Yeah.
Yep.
90 or
180.
180.
Yep.
Rigoberto. Just some love for you guys. Thank you for your super chat, Rigoberto. There it is. Popped up there. Woo woo.
So we are not going to see a flip here. Looks like
Just trying to get aggressive on
I'm not
on
sure
this
if that's
A-wing.
the right call, though. I mean, I guess just to make sure you get actions.
Maybe no, you can't coordinate right now because double stressed.
I mean, you can still coordinate
The Z.
onto blunt, but why would you do that? I think you just you K-turn the Z here because he's already kind of out of position anyways.
Yeah.
So taking the focus, I mean, there's no way that Hef's going to have a shot here.
Unless Lulo got greedy and two turned up the board, which
Man.
I mean, I've seen people do it.
Yep.
You never know.
So K-turn out of the Z. Then we're going to see, yep, just the one bank out of Jan here, and I think you just focus rotate.
Mm-hmm. There's the focus.
Are you going to rotate? You going to rotate? No, just keeping it. Interesting. So doing the too hard.
So yeah, I mean, Izzy just kind of taking a round of fire here from Nan. He knew that he was going to be turning in.
Yep. That's an interesting choice of not rotating the arc. So it looks like we're going for the target lock onto wedge here. Or maybe you just go into Hef just to, and you took 3 shields off last turn. Nope, going for wedge.
I mean, it's the
not
most
a bad call.
It's the most important, most expensive piece. I totally
absolutely.
missed that.
So 5 straight out of Lulo.
Getting
out of dodge.
Barrel roll rotate. You got trick shot.
Yeah. Well, you want to be
shot.
careful because you don't want to put yourself in arc of blunt.
True.
And if you go this way, you're going to get caught by the too hard here. So, still doing the rotate, making sure he's got a shot. So this could be pretty explosive. And Wedge is just getting out, just saying no thanks.
I don't want to play this game.
Yep. Now he does have a hull breach. Lulo has a really solid shot here, even though it's range 3. No tokens on Wedge. You actually may see Wedge just go out this turn.
Yeah.
Especially with the hull breach. I think whenever you're that low on your main kill piece in the list, you just turn in and you just say, Natty, save me.
Mm-hmm.
Like, or maybe I just kill Lulo before he even shoots.
Yeah. You try to get aggressive in there.
Yep.
So Lulo's going to have a shot.
And that's trying to check for Lone Wolf. Lone Wolf does not trigger, spending it for a hit crit. That probably seals the deal here.
And
ooh, 2 to 3 natties.
Woo!
Oh man, Wedge is a happy X-wing right now.
Man, you know what? When it works,
hey, when it works, it works. So it looks like Nian is the only one that has a shot. Dion dying over here.
Trying not to.
Not a really good shot here with Nian. Not sure what they're checking here. I guess just range, even though if he's shooting a torpedo, it doesn't really matter. Rerolling all 3 of those. Ooh, just 2 hits. Hit crit on the torpedo. That is not what you want to see.
And has a focus there.
And looks,
only
this
takes
one
one.
shield.
That feels
Or
bad.
no, they're 5 and 3 now. Yep.
Yeah, so
it
that's
takes
going to
a
be
crit.
half.
Looks like
Power.
power regulator.
Yep. So disabled power regulator. There you go. Before you engage, take an ion.
Yep. So
Sure, that was a lovely picture for somebody here. 2 grown men just like shoving their face into a screen. Like, what's happening here?
so he takes the ion, but he's not ionized. It'll take him 2 more turns for that to happen.
Yep.
So that's actually probably a pretty solid. It's really not that bad of a crit for a large spaceship.
They're medium now.
Oh, they're medium.
They're
so
medium
2 turns.
now.
2 turns.
Yep,
Excuse
2
me.
turns. Next turn. Sad face. But you have an opportunity to turn around here if you want to.
Yep. I think that's what you do.
Yep.
I think you just 180 and just say, I'll shoot at you unmodded.
Mm-hmm. So, looks like somebody who's rooting for Rigoberto here. I vote Radio TCX uses their Patreon to buy Carson a microwave for his dice. Love it. Love it.
Blunt did not have range. And he didn't have arc on the thing that he did have in range, so no shot.
Mego Silver, I see your note there. That's something that I'm working on. It's just time, priorities. But absolutely, it's on the agenda. All right, so 26 minutes left. Again, I want to remind you guys that this round is brought to you by Paw Creatives. Use coupon code Phoenix19 for 15% off. Did I say Phoenix the right way? I asked myself there for a second.
Hooked on phonics?
Phonics. Phonics. No, it's Phoenix, guys. Phoenix 19.
And it is $5 minimum off the entire store. So if you have anything that you've been wanting to buy, go ahead and do it. That actually still does count for the frosted tokens.
I was telling them, like, those are probably, I don't even know, but get yours now because
there's a very limited amount. We've had an incredibly successful limited run of them. So thank you for that. And they look beautiful.
Yeah.
I absolutely love them.
Yes, I will be playing at the Canadian System Open. I have no idea what I'm going to fly. Honestly, I just want to get I want to get 6 good games in of X-Wing. Yeah.
No, we need to fix that.
What?
It's $5 minimum.
Oh, sorry. sorry. I think that was a copy-paste from an earlier one. Lies.
Lies of the Jedi.
Yeah.
So still no turnaround here for Heth. I'm not entirely sure what the play is here because he's still not going to have a shot with Heth, most likely. Or if he does, I don't know. It's just a weird. I would expect the turnaround just to threaten Ian. I'm going to get some water.
Yeah, I'm at that point.
I will be right back.
Yep.
I must hydrate.
Alrighty. And as for what I'm going to fly at the System Open, I haven't really thought too much about it with the point change coming. That's when I'll really crunch down. Looks like that might have bumped. Scooty, yes, I will be in Atlanta. And I'm hearing whispers of some type of after party in Atlanta or something like that on the Friday that I might be involved with. And 3 banks. Hey, Dion. Fort Train. Sorry, I'm not understanding your question. If you could post it again. All right, 3 bank there. Neon Numb is all up in the business. Fast Walker, our stream boss, being slowly destroyed down there as people are following. Thank you so much. All right, choice here. Rotating.
And I'm back.
Boom.
Back from the future.
Ah!
All right, so we do see the rotate out of Jan now.
Yep. Hard 2 from Wedge.
I think. Does he have his S foils closed?
Now, if he would have closed them, boost, or he has the room to barrel roll away. I'm not sure if that gets him out of range
I don't think
3.
that gets him out of range, though. Wedge pretty much has to shoot this turn.
Yeah.
Going for the barrel roll just to try and get that distance. That's going to be
It's
really close.
It's so close. Love it. I love it. I love this game.
I do too. It's a great game.
Alrighty. And it's, like, when people pull out the range ruler on stream, you're like, oh, wait, that range ruler looks really big. I don't know if it's going to make it. All right, so checking Lulo's arc.
Ooh, that's a close one.
Got that Judge third hand in there.
Not entirely sure.
I'm not sure that's on the line. Looking at Lulo's side. I think you need to measure it from the other side.
Yeah, I think you really need to. I mean, like, unless it was pretty obvious, but even then, I think you just mark Neon here.
Ian's right there, so
yeah, he's marshal.
And they also didn't call for a judge, so it's one of those where it's like, hey, they don't want me to check it.
Well, Ian's a great marshal.
Yeah,
he really pays attention and makes sure. So there is a shot.
Spending it for 2.
Spending it for 2.
And got one.
Okay, so just one shield off a blunt. Not a bad experience. So
how was that battle for you? Not a bad experience.
Not a bad experience. And it looks like we are just out of range.
All right, barrel roll worked out.
Yep.
And
oh no, we are not out of range.
Oh, it was in. What?
Oh.
Ah.
And that's a absolutely
dead
dead Poe. Or wedge. Wow, I keep calling him Poe. I'm sorry.
It's fine.
It's been a long day already.
Eldrath 27, thank you for the sub.
Oh, no, that was a range 1 into Blunt.
Okay, we were right and wrong all at the same time. Blunt is dead.
Blunt is dead.
I was like, wait, I really thought that was out of range.
Yeah, it really looked like it. Looks like we have maybe a range 1 trick shot.
So these guys are neck and neck, 89-75.
Really close match so far. Poe is down. Blunt is down. He didn't really do anything. Just 2 dice.
And spends it. Hit crit. Blank focus, and he has no focus there, so that's going to be 2.
2 shield. He's going for an elusive.
Elusive. Not today.
That is 2 shields. Elusive is down. 1 torp is down on Neon. We All right, we're back.
All right.
So Wedge is actually going to get to shoot.
Yeah.
So half this turn is just going to float off into oblivion.
Yep. He just take a turn off, buddy.
Yep.
And he has nothing he can do, right? He's out of coordinate range. He's out of. Do U-Wings jam? I feel like they do, but he wouldn't be able to anyway.
Yeah.
They don't.
They don't.
Never mind.
So it's really interesting because you have the coordinate. I think that's like the strength of bringing a U-Wing.
Yeah.
And we haven't seen Izzy use it at all yet.
We have not.
And maybe I'm just an aggressive player, so it's just how it is sometimes. But we could. I don't think we see. I just don't think we haven't seen enough of the play of Hef because he's only shot once.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Got it. I understand your question now. Fort Train saying District Foundry doesn't ship to Australia. Is this a thing he would change for GSP peeps? I mean, I could ask him about it. I know that it's it's tough. It's expensive. I know I ship things to Australia for prizes sometimes, and I always clinch a little bit every time that shipping number comes up. I'm like, oh god.
Yep.
I mean, it's one of those things like he probably would, but you're gonna have to pay for it. Thank you, Marcel, for clicking the button. I saw it. I saw you, Marcel. But I'll tell you, if a GSP patron wins this District Foundry tray, you surely know I will ship it to Australia because I love you guys, and that's my promise to you guys. The whole world can win my prizes. I always get a little nervous though when I ship like the one-of-a-kind things to overseas. I'm like, I hope it gets there. I hope so. All right, so there's the ion maneuver from the U-Wing. The tray is given away tomorrow. One bank. All of our games have been really tight games all the way down to the wire. Again, thank you to every player who plays on Gold Squadron podcast streams. One forward from 9 Nub, just trying to keep his options open. That full art Guri is actually a promo card given to me by the Chewy's Fleas group out of Argentina. I don't know if it's for sale anywhere. Anybody watching in the future on the YouTube, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Hit the like button. It helps. I love you. Thank you. Oh, no.
Andrew Seeley, we are ready to start the Key Forge sealed. If you head over and pay, then head over to the Key Forge. The Key Forge tables, we can start.
The Key Forge. The Key Forge. All right, 13:53 left. Looks like we're flipping the dial there. Hard to. Hey, just face him straight up. P. Chapel, thank you so much. And focus boost. Oh, man, I'm a little bit surprised by that. I hope. Did he get out of the arc? That is the question. He could be nicking the back there. We know that nubs don't count for arc. Oh, that's close, though. Of course, it always looks a little bit closer at this angle than it might be. in the reels. All right, here we go. Hit crit from the A-wing. And spend the focus. No damage. Oh, no, that wasn't from the A-wing. That was from Jan. Into 9 nub. All right. Hit crit crit. Izzy, 2 blanks, spends a focus on the U-wing. Still going to take 2. Hit, crit, and that crit is Blinded Pilot. Yeah, that disabled power regulator really hurt him. Put him in a spot where he had nothing he could really do. See somebody asking about the Porg cards. We can talk about those in a minute. But those were given to me by a group called the Porg Republic. They actually have a Twitch channel. Check them out. Our call here looks to be out. All right, so no arc there.
All right, I am back. Sorry, we're
no worries.
dealing with a minor cat emergency at home.
Uh-oh.
Apparently, there's a missing claw on one of the cats, and 2 of them are not happy with each other. So,
they had a little fight. Sounds like.
Yeah, sounds like it.
I don't know about you. I know every time I'm away from home is when my dogs do not behave. Just like my animals decide, hey, Daddy's not home.
Yep, might as well. Yep.
Let's go crazy. All right, Nian has an opportunity to do some shenanigans here.
Dion dying over again.
I'm trying really hard not to, guys.
So it looks like there was no shot again with Wedge. Still just hanging on here.
Well, he arc dodged. He was just trying not to get shot there.
Yep. Heftober still alive with 2 health left and a blinded pilot.
Yep. Only 9:30 left in this round. I know the pace here has slowed down a bit. We're getting into the nitty-gritty.
Yep. Carson is ahead by 14 points? 14 points.
Again, we did say math was not our strong suit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's already been a long day, and I've only played half of it.
Yeah. I'm an artsy person. I'm about how it feels.
Yeah.
Andrew's an artsy person.
You say artsy. I'm a designer. There's a total difference.
Artsy enough. Your mom was a concert violinist. You got some art in you.
Okay, sure.
Yeah. See? Proof. Ha. Sure, if I called up your mama right now, she'd be like, of course, my baby Andrew. He's a musical child. I don't know why your mom became like a southern. I mean, no, you guys are from the north, aren't you?
My mom's from New York. I'm technically from Massachusetts.
There you go. From the north, because we're still split north and south. Anyway, whatever. Machinator, you just destroyed the stream boss. Thank you for your sub. All right, boosting in there. And here begin the shenanigans. Carson Wray, 4K.
Does have pattern analyzer,
He
so
does.
he can get the boost. And this is probably where you start seeing where Neonum really shines. He didn't just take the focus.
He took the focus. No nanigans, not yet. He doesn't want it. I'm not ready yet.
Checking to see if that was in range. Keeps the stress.
And 5K?
Nah, 5 straight.
5 straight. Okay, get out of Dodge.
You don't need to 5K with these things.
I know. That's why I was like, wait, nope. Question mark? Fun thing about the Stream Boss, guys, if you defeat the Stream Boss, you are the Stream Boss. So Fast Walk just got destroyed by the Machinator. If you want to beat the Machinator, you know what to do. Sub, follow, donate, make it happen. 6:47 left in the round. I like the position for Lulo, and that's the big strength of these Resistance A-Wings is you almost never have to do a red maneuver. You can pretty consistently get shots. They're all around a really good chassis. It's significantly better than their Rebel counterparts. There's almost no reason to take Rebel A-Wings right now. I'm excited to see how aggressively they price the Rebel A-Wing.
Yeah, it'll be
on Monday.
Yeah. Well, because like right now, it's not even a, it's not even a competition between the RZA 1s and 2s.
Nope. And obviously, the RZ2 should be it's a better chassis. It should be more expensive, and because the Rebel Ken's over here just shaking his head. No, I'm mad at my A-Wing.
So Janors is still healthy here. Wedge is in a bit of a predicament here. I'm pretty sure this is going to be trying to boost, maybe just to get a shot.
Yeah.
And even then, I don't think it matters.
Try to get some guns on target, but that's a Wedge problem.
Yep.
That we've seen this round is Wedge has taken not as many shots as
we kind of expected that he would.
He's an Initiative 6 pilot with repositioning and hasn't been able to really get consistently guns on target.
So looks like we're trying to check for some range here. All right, is there going to be dice thrown?
Yep.
Nope. No shot for Wedge. That probably means he never gets to shoot again.
And that's hit crit coming from the Hawk.
Not too bad.
Into Lulo, and that looks like double eyeballs. Has focus.
Yep, and that's when you spend it.
Yep, you don't want to give up points there.
Nope.
Carson's ahead. And here comes 9.
Yeah, and here comes the Torp. The best he can hope for is just 4 blanks into 4 blanks.
That's right. And he's shaking them up good. Here we go.
That is not 4 blanks.
Nope. That's a dead witch.
That's a guarantee right here.
How badly do you want to make it hurt? Carson says, I want to make it hurt bad.
Yep, so.
3 crits, 1 hit.
And spend it anyways. Take 2 crits. They'd be crits anyways because he had hull breach.
Yep.
And that is the end of Wedge.
Feel free to type F in the chat. And here's Carson. This is the A-Wing into
X-Wing players, that is time. Round 5
into the Hawk. Hit, crit. Out the back.
Report your results as soon as possible. Thank you.
And, ooh, okay. It's going to be taking hit crit here on the Hawk. 2 shields down. 1 away from giving up half.
Yep.
Only 3:15 left in the round. You did hear the time call, but our players did have a time extension. Carson up 120 to 75. Both these players are undefeated, so right now this is about gaining that MOV so that if they can win the next round, whoever the loser is of this game, they have a better standing in the seeding.
Yep.
That's what you're looking for right now.
I think Izzy should have been a little bit more aggressive. One with the coordinating, two with Hef turning around and using that pivot wing title, and then also with Wedge. I think this is because Hef has only shot one time the whole game, and then essentially been irrelevant.
Yep.
And Jan hasn't really done a lot either. Because you like when you bring a hawk, you really have to utilize that 3 dice front gun.
Yeah. We got 2 minutes and 10 seconds left. So this is probably the last round.
Yeah, probably.
That's a good question. Vacon asking, how many tokens does the Modest Orange case hold in each slot? That's a good question. I'm pretty sure we could probably figure that out pretty easily.
Here, I can.
Here you go. Andrew's got tokens.
In each slot?
Yeah, it looks like...
looks about 5.
5?
Yeah.
And there's a ton of slots.
Yeah, lots of slots.
Just win, baby. Just win. Just win, baby. Hyping up my boy Ryan Farmer over here. Good. All right, we have 1 minute left. This is going to be the last round for sure. Ryan Farmer is in contention to get in the cut. He's super pumped. And our clock is winding down. Big choices here. Carson needs to make sure that he doesn't do something like lose 9 nub this turn.
Yep.
Like that is the win condition for Izzy is kill 9 nub. Right? Like looking at the points, like that's it.
Yep.
Because the A-wing's not in a spot where you can catch it.
Now he doesn't have Torps anymore,
No.
but he still has Black 1 up. So he definitely has the get out of jail free card. He's at full health. Not full health. 2 shields down. But even then, that's going to be it's really hard with being this last round. I mean, like you just have to hope that you just have some crit magic happen, and that's it.
Crit magic. But we've all seen it happen. Like
everybody,
we've had those games where you go, wait, what? No. Oh.
Well, yeah, you just get the wrong hull breach, and then you have like 2 cards after that, or direct hit, and then to another direct hit. Like it can happen.
And that's going to be time in the round, so this is definitely it. And it comes down here to shots. We got some trick shot action here from the Hawk.
Just 2 dice.
Bank focus.
That feels bad. Going for using the target lock here.
Yeah, he has it on there. So no, it looks like trick shot wasn't on.
Well, I don't think Janor's doesn't have trick shot.
Oh, okay, making that up in my head. That was last round the Hawk had trick shot. All right.
So just going to go ahead and spend
2 hits.
Just 1 evade, so just 1 shield. I'm going to elusive because that's what you do.
Elusive. Got it.
And there's the other one. I'm pretty sure that seals the deal there.
Yeah, that locks it up for sure. Range 3-ish. Two hits.
Going into the Hawk.
Evade.
Take 1.
That's going to be half points on the Hawk.
Yep. And the lead just gets stronger, and I think that's it.
That's it. Extends the hand. Thank you to Izzy and Carson for both playing. Really appreciate it. Carson moving on to 5-0 today. And Izzy sitting at 4-1. Still has an opportunity to make the cut. He just has to win 1 more. Pressure's off for Carson.
Yep.
All righty. So again, I want to remind you all that this round was brought to you by Curled Paw Creatives. Use that coupon code Phoenix19 for 15% off of your $5 or more order. Works on the frosted acrylics, the regular acrylics, the big tokens, the little tokens, the template, all the things that Curled Paw has.
Yep.
Get yours today. Also, thank you to Modest Orange Gaming for supporting us as well. And let me go ahead and show that off. They have this awesome X-Wing tournament box that you can hook up. It's a really great travel solution in your car. It's probably the best solution I've seen for that, where you can carry a couple squads. You got your templates, all the things that you need, easily carry in a single box, and it's tension closed. Oh, having a little issue opening it. Not bad. There you go. You got your templates, you got your tokens, and you got your squad, and your dials, and your cards. All the things fit in there really, really nicely. We're going to be giving this one away tomorrow. Hook up yours. If you haven't seen the link in the chat, I'll go ahead and drop it there again. Thank you to Modest Orange Gaming. All right, we're going to get to our giveaway section. Giveaways are brought to you by District Foundry. Go ahead, look up District Foundry on Etsy. Use our coupon code Phoenix2019 for 15% off of a $15 or more order. One of their featured items that just came out this week, which Ken has been awesome enough to hook us up with a specialized exclusive Gold Squadron podcast version of this, is this tournament tray solution. It's really awesome, has lots of different layers. You can put them in whatever order you want. Essentially, you get a cover, okay? I believe he's selling them with the different faction logos on there. You have a tray for your tokens. You have your ships, which of course would go on top in this solution. They're all magnetized, so you can put them in whatever order you need. And then you have your templates as well. This one, specifically, our Gold Squadron Podcast one, is being given away to a patron tomorrow. Super excited to do that. And again, they stack in whatever order you need. And I believe this is sized for, you can actually fit it in one of those awesome like lunch boxes, metal lunch box you've seen. Fits in there nicely, has a pocket there. You also have a pass-through for a range 3 ruler, which is super awesome. So hit them up. Lots of cool 3D solutions. You got your card dividers, which I actually just bought a set, and it makes finding your cards way easier. I used to have binders, but I found that card boxes ended up being a lot more compact, save space. Really cool 3D printed arc solution. It actually has a couple of pictures of them painted, and it looks super sweet, super awesome. Anyway, let's do our giveaways here before they jump into round 6 here. We got our porgs. Excuse me. We're going to go ahead. We're going to give that one away. We're going to give that one away and that one away. Here we go. So we'll go ahead and pull up my giveaway tabs here. Giveaways activated for Twitch. And where did my, there it goes. And giveaways are activated for YouTube. So go ahead and start typing in the chat, my people. We're going to start with, our Porg set. So we'll do 2 Porgs for YouTube. Here we go. So we're going to do Poe Porgerin for YouTube and Porga Fett. Our friend Thoop the Porg is a very big fan of the fact that we're giving away Porgs. All right, this is 5, and we're starting with Porga Fett. And this is to the tubes. Here we go. Make sure you've typed in the chat. I'm gonna press the button. I'm gonna do it. Here we go. The winner is the Rocker Crocker. Oops. I just did that in Twitch. So, the Rocker Crocker, you win the pork. Sorry about that. That was supposed to be for YouTube, but it's fine. I got more. Not a big deal. We'll post you up in there. The Rocker Crocker, you got yourself that. All right, now we'll actually go to YouTube. We'll do the Poe. There we go. This one's actually on YouTube. And again, to claim your prize, shoot me an email at goldsquadronpodcast@gmail.com. With your address fully formatted, please. Saves me a bunch of time. Help me out. BD Knots 09, thank you. And he's been a subscriber on our YouTube page since March 2017. So thank you for that. Super long time. 2017. Brother, thank you so much. BD Knots on YouTube. All right. There's that. And then that means I need to take another porg and do that one for YouTube because I screwed that up. So YouTube, Luke Vader porgs. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, roll it. Kevin Brimage, thank you so much. Congratulations on the win. Again, shoot me those emails, guys. I'm trying to hurry up through these. We got caught off guard the last time. What? Copy and paste. Copy and paste. All right, the Gold Squadron porg. Who's going to get the Gold Squadron porg? This is on Twitch. Here we go, Twitchies. Bam, roll it. Legendary 1319. Don't go too far away, guys. These rounds are starting much faster. That's why I'm trying to rush through these. Congratulations, Legendary 1319. All right. Here we go. We're going to do a legacy patron now. We're going to do a legacy patron. Dengar Crew, official FFG Dengar Crew. Here, I want to make sure this is in frame. There you go. Official FFG Dengar Crew coming to you. I have a feeling this is going to be the next thing for Scum. All right, patrons. So legacy patron, I'm going to go ahead and pull up that list here. Boom, boom. Loading. 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 That takes a while to load.
Attention X-Wing players, round 6 has
Oh,
been prepared.
oh my gosh, they are going so fast. Loading quickly. All right, so active patrons. I'm trying so hard. We might have to push this to the end of round 6. All right, you know what? We're gonna push to the end of round 6. We're gonna do just a massive giveaway here at the end of round 6, guys. I don't want to miss the games. Those are more important than giveaways. And don't worry, I got you guys. Bunch of stuff. And patrons, here's the thing. Patrons, you don't even have to be here to win. So you guys are the safest. Okay, I got you back. I need to get you guys a game hooked up. I'll be back.